I did not expect this morning to wake up only to see the world around me burning. Players everywhere, all around the world, upset, absolutely livid, furious at the decision of the Brown Dust 2 devs. This right here is probably the worst thing they could have done. Not only did they announce that they were going to be censoring several things in the game, but they decided that they were going to double down and instead of listening to player feedback, give players compensation. They decided they would just give players 100 free polls, 16,000 diamonds, and hope the whole thing just goes away. That players just say, okay, cool, yeah, thank you so much, NeoWiz, we appreciate the 100 free polls. That's totally going to give us back everything we lost. And to add insult to injury, the devs themselves decided to write that they acknowledge this is a trust-breaking moment for them, but that they have every intention and expectation that they can re-earn player trust. That is the most laughable thing I have heard all year. Thankfully, the year's just begun, so we got plenty of opportunities to top this. Now, let me go ahead and read some of these through to you. Yeah, it's over. They are not going back. Here is their apology compensation. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and confusion caused by the recent issues. We know rebuilding trust will take time, but we will take the responsibility and follow through on the improvements we shared step by step. As a token of our apology, please accept the compensation. Thank you. 100 free polls. There you go. That's it. It's over, people. We lost our game. 100 polls is crazy. There's no chance in hell they change their minds now. 100 polls and 16k diamonds too. It's basically no backtrack from this. Not to mention they added 2 more characters in this, like B Idlesayer and Red Hood row. It's over, bruh. Giving polls for what? They're fucking their game up and changing the reason why we want a poll. They shove their polls up their butt. 100 tickets and 16k diamonds. Why? Because they will censor, remove, and straight up not release stuff that was already finished. They know people aren't happy with this, so they're trying to bribe their player base in hopes that they forget about these decisions. And judging by the overwhelming sentiment on their Reddit community, the fact that this was actually trending as well on Twitter, everywhere, I don't think that's the case. I don't. I did make a tweet about this. I made my original tweet yesterday, just last night. Almost 600 likes already, 15,000 views. I made one just, well, like 30 minutes ago, less than 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. It's already at 30 likes, 9 comments. I said that they've decided not to revert to censorship of the game. Instead, they've opted to give away 100 free polls and I believe 16k diamonds as an apology, stating that we know rebuilding trust will take time, will take responsibility. Players do not want compensation. I will state this because I'm pretty sure all of you can agree. Players do not want compensation. They want the game that they love and have been playing for years. Not this neutered version of the game that's going to have censored scenes or censored situations or censored characters. No, they want what they have had this entire time. A company that gives a fuck about their players and that is going to stand by them and continue being the biggest gooner gotcha in the freaking world. This is a big FU to players and a complete disrespect to everyone that has been supporting them, including that whole entire Steam debacle where they stated, you know what? We would rather retain our identity as a game than censor our game to fit Steam, evidently. This is not the way, not at all. Now let me attach an image of what their community thinks, and I attach this. I mean, this should realistically be the thumbnail for the entire video. And let's see what some of the comments of our community is saying. Legions, a friend of mine, said, go on Rule 34, it's free. I don't think there's any trust that they're going to get back after this. They can't bribe their way out of this one. Is the censorship only on Steam? No, this is actually on their version of the game, not the Steam version. They're adding a self-age verification feature. I don't know anything about that, but I guess I'll have to take a look at it. One would think that it'd be Western devs in their toxic positivity echo chamber. Nope, it's not. Yep, just toss the people that made you successful under the bus. I'm so done with this game. I mean, like, I love the game. I love the devs. As I stated in my video just earlier today, they have been nothing but nice, nothing but friendly, nothing but passionate and kind and professional and easy to work with. But at the same time, there comes a point where you need to put your foot down and be like, hey, no, this is a bad idea. Don't do this. And that is this moment. RIP We worded poorly. 100 poses gift. We're going to censor 2 more outfits. Yeah. The importance of showing our sentiments about the situation. That is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing in video form. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. And that is also the point of my channel. A, to cover things like this. Video's already 3,000 views in, what, an hour and a half? But it's also to cover reviews of games like Arknight's Enfield after 100 hours, new gacha games releasing, new news, announcements. But this right here, there are, in a lot of ways, in a lot of instances, content creators that won't talk about topics like this because they don't want to tarnish their relationship with various different studios. But how I like to look at it as, and how I think a lot of studios also like to look at it as, specifically when they're sponsoring me, they would rather have someone that is considered to be honest and genuine within the community, rather than having some suck-up shill that will never say anything bad about anything. And that's me. The reason I get so many sponsors every month is because I am very fair. And I will only talk negatively about a situation if the situation itself is negative. This instance right here, this is. Do I think the company is bad? No. Do I think the game is bad? No, I think the game is fantastic. And as I just stated, the devs have been nothing but passionate, kind, and very, very professional with me, giving me freedom to do all the sponsored videos that I've done on it in any way I want. And I'm sure they're going to continue sponsoring me in the future because I've got to continue to report on the situation, and if they improve, then I will be very, very adamantly documenting that. Alternatives to play instead. This person doesn't even want to play the game anymore. Don't play Brown Dust 2. I mean, right now, until your voice is heard, I would actually agree with that. It's dust over, boys. Devs chose to comply with censorship. It's been a good run while it lasted. This is going to be speedrunning end of service. I mean, that's a bold claim, but it is really, really sad to see what's going on. I need recommendations. This person also wants an alternate game. Horizon Walker is a fantastic game. I guess Snowbreak too. To those who are quitting, remember to try and get a refund. You should. If you're going to quit, go ahead and do it. I mean, hit them where it hurts. Right now, that's important. The more people issuing refunds, more people talking about this on every form of social media, the more content creators documenting this and reporting on it, the more likelihood we have of something actually happening. It's been a fun and wild ride. Let the 100 tickets forever sit there watching everything crumbling down. In light of the impending doom of this game, I, along with Daniel, everyone I've seen share their views, have basically given up on the game. It's saying that players are quitting this is an understatement. This part right here, it's true that we received external warnings requesting changes to certain in-game content. However, how we responded was ultimately our decision. We take full responsibility for this outcome. I mean, evidently, they have decided that this is the route they want to take. Devs responded about the censorship and new orientation. It's their own decision and their justification. Again, they could have very easily here just had 2 different versions, alternate versions of the game running concurrently. One censored for whatever region wanted it censored, and the other uncensored, like the global version. It's time for us to move on. Any other game recommendations? Yet another one, another person and thread filled with people that are quitting and needing alternate games to play. They not only decided to double down, but are censoring even more. And they announced this over on their official website. They doubled down. It was a good run. Best of luck to your wider audience that are probably not going to spend. It's been fun playing the game, but I am done with the list of the additional things that have been censored and altered. Buy, delete, Brown Dust 2 forever. Oh my God. What a time to be alive. What a way to start 2026. 2025 was overrun with horrible gacha decisions, A Theory of Restart, Black Beacon, Persona 5 The Phantom X, Shadowverse. Like, not all of them did poorly, but a lot of them started off really badly. Infinity Nikki's debacle, man. And then here we are. It's week 1. No, week 1.5. We just started week 2. And yeah, this is about as bad as the year could have started. They have gutted their game, and they have taken full responsibility for the gutting of their game, and they've decided that they are okay with whatever happens moving on from here. Let their players be damned. Now, I do hope that they address this and that players hold them accountable and that hopefully they retract their statements, they remove the censorship, and they continue to have the support of their players. But given how many people have already said they're quitting, I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if those players are willing to come back. This is a sad day for Brown Dose 2, and they are effectively killing it. I mean, that's not an over-exaggeration. I know sometimes I say, you know, the devs are killing this game, or players are killing this thing, or something is killing something, but no, in this instance, I'm being completely genuine. If they're going to censor stuff like this and don't like offer an alternative, I think they are genuinely killing their game. And that is really sad to see.
I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.